Today we're looking at finding fractions of amounts. The first problem on the left hand side is asking us to find 2/3 of 96. To help with this example, I'm going to start with drawing a bar model. Now if we imagine the whole rectangle represents 96 and I need to find 2/3 of it, the denominator tells me how many equal sections I need to split 96 into. And in this example, I need to divide it into 3 equal parts. So, to find 2/3, I can actually start off by finding what 1/3 of 96 is. And to find 1/3 of 96, it is the same operation as splitting 96 into 3 equal parts, which is the same as 96 divided by 3. So 1/3 of 96 is equal to 32. That is telling us what each little section, each little part in our bar model is worth. So I can now write that in. Now we can see to find 2/3, I need 2 sections, 2 parts of this bar model. So what I need to do next is I need to find 2/3 by doubling this amount. So if 1/3 is 32, 2/3 of 96 is 32 multiplied by 2, which is equal to 64. You could have also done that by adding these two values together. So that is how to find a fraction of amount. Now the one on the right hand side is a slightly different question. Again, using a bar model is really going to help us answer this. So 3/4 of a number is 18. So if I draw my bar model here, now remember the denominator tells us how many equal parts to split our bar model into, and we need to split it into 4 equal parts. I'm being told 3/4 of a number is 18. Now the first step that a lot of people make here is trying to find 3/4 of 18, but that is not what the question is asking. 3/4 of a number is 18. So I can say, well, if I have my rectangle here, 3 of these parts represent 18, because 3/4 is worth 18. I can then use this to work out what each part is worth. If 3 boxes are worth 18, each box must be 18 divided by 3, which is 6. Now I can fill in my bar model and write 6 in each little part. Because this part is worth 6, therefore this part must also be worth 6 because it's split into equal parts. And the question is asking us, what is half of the number? Well, remember the rectangle, just like in the first example, represents the whole number. The whole number I can find out by doing 6 multiplied by 4, which is 24. Half of the number then is just half of that. Half of the number, I need to shade in half of my rectangle. 6 multiplied by 2 is 12, so half of my number is 12. I would like you to now, using the exact same idea, have a go at these 2 questions. Pause the video and attempt these questions in your books, please. Okay, so I'm going to start off by answering the question on the left hand side with the use of a bar model. I need to split it into 6 equal parts because that is what my denominator is. I know that the whole rectangle represents 12, and I need to find 5/6 of 12. In order to do that, I need to first of all find what 1/6 of 12 is. 1/6 of 12 is the same as 12 divided by 6, which is equal to 2. So each little section in my bar model is represented by a 2. I need to find what 5 of those boxes are worth. So now I need to find 5/6 and 5/6 of 12. I need to multiply 1/6 by 5. So 2 multiplied by 5 gives us 10. And the one on the right hand side, my bar model needs to be split into 10 equal parts. Okay, I'm being told that 7/10 of my number is 56. So I've split it into 10 equal sections, and I know that 7 of them is worth 56. Well, if 7 boxes have a value of 56, I can work out what the value of 1 box is. So I need to do 56 divided by 7 to give us the value of 1 box. You can see that the value of each box is worth 8. So the whole number must be worth the whole 10 boxes. So I need to do 8 times 10 to find the whole number. That will help us answer the first part of the question. So the whole number to start with was 80. Therefore, half of the number must be 80 divided by 2 to give us 40. So what is the number? Is 80. Half the number must be 40.